Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Super excited to have you guys with me here. It's been a while since I made a vlog. I got inspired by a bunch of videos, and today, actually this whole weekend, worked out that it's going to be a pretty chill, relaxing weekend. It's actually super gloomy outside. It's May 31st and it's like plus 12 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty cold. Yesterday was actually a pretty productive day for me after work. I managed to clean my apartment, change my bedding, partially do the laundry. I did yoga on top of that, and then I ordered a takeout, and instead of like having it delivered for me, I actually walked there to get it. It's like a, I don't know, 8-minute walk. So I got some sushi, I had my everything shower, and I went to bed around 11. So that wasn't bad at all, considering that I got home around 5 and still had to walk Lucy. It was like the best kind of day for me in a way, because my apartment is clean. I got out of the shower, you know, put my clean PJs on, had like delicious dinner. I don't know, there was just like something about it. It's currently Friday. I took my dog Lucy for a groom, so she's looking all pretty, all polished, ready for summer. I got some groceries, and now I'm gonna be making breakfast. For breakfast, I'm gonna make this recipe. It's absolutely delicious. It's a lot of effort to put into that kind of breakfast, but trust me, I've seen this recipe, I think, on Instagram or TikTok, and I've been making it ever since. Basically, you need some steel cut oats. Usually what I do, I just soak them in like hot boiling water for like, I don't know, depending. Usually the more the better, because they'll cook faster, but this time I'm probably gonna soak them for like 5 minutes or so. Basically now I'm just gonna boil that until it's cooked, and that's probably gonna take like 10-15 minutes. I've been baking sourdough bread for about a month now. I also been living on my own since like October, and I just bought a bread knife, so I'm pretty happy with this purchase. Now my bread making and bread eating is gonna be much easier. Probably not gonna leave the couch. I always say that, but I will. But at least for now, I'm gonna enjoy this little ritual for breakfast. Unfortunately, I finished my favorite show. Everybody Loves Raymond, so I'll have to find something else to watch, which is always a torture, because you commit to one show and then it ends, and then you feel like, I don't know, like almost like a grief or loss of a TV show. I don't know, it's always weird. So I'll have to find something else to watch. But for now, I'm probably gonna just chill and enjoy my breakfast. Oh, so good. That first sip is always like amazing. And I'm currently taking supplements as well, so every morning I take vitamin D3 plus K2, because the majority of the time, majority of us need vitamin D. And then I'm also taking some hair supplements that got recommended by my naturopath, hoping that it'll help me with the hair loss that I've been having for the last couple of years, which was absolutely insane. And I'm also trying to work on my nutrition. That's why my breakfast seemed like overly complicated, but it's not like my breakfast every day is like that. It's, I don't know, I'll probably have this breakfast, I don't know, a couple times a month, because of how complicated it is and how many ingredients it requires, but honestly it's absolutely delicious. And if you like oats, I highly encourage you to try this breakfast. I found the show to watch, 2.5 Men. I watched 2 episodes. It's actually pretty good. The first one is always kind of like weird, but the second one I'm actually starting to really like it. I gotta open my packages. Maybe I'll show that to you guys what I got from Amazon. So I got some packages from Amazon. I mean, they're super basic, nothing really exciting. I find that the part of being content creator, what's really hard is when you get something, you kind of want to open it right away, but you also want to film opening it, but sometimes you don't feel like filming because you want to do it immediately. So that's like a constant struggle that I have. And then sometimes I end up with having like a bunch of packages just sitting there until I open them, and that's quite annoying and frustrating, to be honest. So anyway, I'm trying to stick to a budget, and I'm trying not to overspend wherever I can. So the things that I got from Amazon, I did talk about it in my adulting video, is like I try to compare prices before I buy things. So I bought these Philips toothbrushes. They were quite decently priced. I think they were $28 for 3, so that's quite decent. And you gotta replace them, I think, every like 2 or 3 months, at least that's what I try to do. So it's gonna last me like 9 months, which is decent. Then I got shaving gel for dry skin, and that was only like $2. That's like amazing deal. Razor, I try to use men's razor because they actually work much way better than the ones that are made for women. I don't know what it is about it, but men's razors for some reason work better. Because I go to bed so early and I do have blackout curtains, but for some reason they don't really work. There's still that gap of light coming. So I got a silk eye mask, so quite excited for that too. I just filmed the unboxing of it. I'm gonna post it on my TikTok, just for some content. But these are the eye masks that I got. I'm pretty excited for them. They came in a pack of 2, even though I don't need 2, but I might use the second one on my ride to work. So these are adjustable, and they're pretty nice. Just gonna give them a try. I don't have any mascara. Yeah, they're quite snug, pretty comfortable. Some tea. I just finished my yoga. It was so good. I did an hour. Usually I do yin, but this time I did a little bit of I think it was vinyasa. I don't know, I'm still kind of learning all that stuff. I've been doing more yin yoga lately because it helps me to relax and take my mind off, and kind of like clear my head. So right now I'm gonna go for a walk with Lucy. I made some tea to make it a little bit more romantic, I guess. Wanted to get Starbucks, but I mean it's kind of pricey, $7 for a drink. So we're gonna have a little bit of tea with milk, homemade, which is still good. This is like my favorite outfit. Sherpa on Sherpa. I got like a Sherpa fanny pack, a sweater, and then a hat, and I absolutely love it. And then the jeans I'm wearing are from Simon's, and I swear to God they're like the comfiest jeans ever. Got my tea, got Lucy, and going for a walkie walk. I'm gonna do some laundry folding activities. I don't know why, but sometimes I find folding the laundry actually so relaxing for some reason. I don't know, there's just something about it. And also, like, when I fold my laundry, for example, pillowcases, I do them inside out. So that way, you know, I'm kind of thinking that all the bacteria is not going to get to them. I don't know, it probably sounds really weird, but that's how I usually try to do it. And I absolutely love this sheet set that I got. It's made out of bamboo, and it's super soft and in a way cooling as well. And usually when I have this set on, that's when I film my YouTube videos, because my bedding looks much better than this one. I don't mind living in an apartment, but paying for laundry really sucks. And I think that I've spent close to $50 already, and that's just for the washing. I dry all my stuff. I think I only used the dryer maybe a couple times when I was washing Lucy's blankets. But yeah, that's like ridiculous. So my IKEA drying rack for 20 bucks definitely paid itself off. A little hack here. I know a lot of people hate folding fitted sheets, but it's actually not hard. I used to work at a bedding store, and I learned it there. I mean, of course you would learn it there. So you basically take the corners, and then you fold one corner into another, and it works on any side you do it. So, but I do it this way. So one corner goes into another corner, and then the hardest part is finding these corners. But yeah, you take the corners and you like boom, goes like this, and then you just like carefully fold it, and then fold it, and then fold it, and then, I mean, it's good enough, but you can make it more tidier. So yeah, here's the fitted sheet for you. This one is actually a little bit damp, so I think I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more. Look at us matchy wearing purple. With my chillest clothes on. I have like house clothes, I have like PJs, and I have like the clothes that I'll wear when I go out. So yeah, and I also got another package. I think I'm doing this vlog so I can actually film it as well instead of waiting for it. Waiting for it to open. So I got stuff from my Healthy Planet. I actually got only 2 items. I got the lavender pills that my naturopath prescribed me, and I got some honey. I'm actually staying away from processed sugar for this whole month of May, and I do feel definitely better. Like, I don't have brain fog. I don't crave it. I mean, occasionally I do, but I've been just like using honey instead. So I've been running out of honey, and I ordered honey. Basically help. I mean, at least they help me with anxiety a lot. Like, I don't overthink a lot of stuff like I used to. But they still are not. I didn't find a lot of difference in sleep-wise, like, because I have a lot of trouble falling asleep. They packed it really nice, and they actually put a note saying liquid plus glass handles care, so that was really thoughtful of them. These remind me of IKEA packaging so much. But yeah, this is my honey, buckwheat honey. Pretty excited for it. It's like 1 kilogram, so over 2 pounds. It actually got so cold that I turned on my heated blanket on because I'm freezing. I'm actually like debating on turning the heat on. I mean, it's May 31st. This is crazy, but whatever. I'm not complaining, but it's better than wildfires. I made some tea in my famous mug, famous strawberry mug, and I'm currently waiting for my dinner. And I'm debating between these 2 books. I'm reading this book, The Perfectionist's Guide to Losing Control, and it's actually so good. It's so comforting and empathetic and exactly what I needed. So it's like, you know, black and white, because right now I really want to read this book. It's Extreme Ownership by Joko Willink and Leaf Babin. And I actually listened to a podcast with him on the Diary of CEO, and it was so good. It blew my mind. In a way, it made me very depressed, but motivated to make some important choices in my life. So yeah, I think this is exactly what I need to read right now, at least in this stage of the life I'm in. I don't know what it is, but there is something just so relaxing about just reading a book and having a cup of tea or whatever your favorite beverage is. I don't know, it's just like lately for me this was like the best time spent, to be honest. I guess it like refills my cup in a way, literally, because you know life sometimes gets so busy and unfortunately Audible just doesn't cut it. I mean, it's good when you're busy, but I think people became way too busy to the point that they don't even have time to sit down and read a book. Now, this is not the most aesthetic compared to my breakfast, but it's pretty good. So it's salmon with chili oil. I had leftover tempura from yesterday, and in hindsight, I should have not stuffed my face fully until my belly hurt, but anyway, I got some rice and some veggies. I finished my day by making some herbal tea. Then I did my nighttime skincare routine. And then I did a little bit of journaling before I went to sleep. It's Saturday. It's close to 9 o'clock. I got up a little bit later than usual, so I'm just gonna do my basic weekend skincare. Last night I put retinol, so I have to put some sunscreen on. That's like my motivation to do skincare in the morning when I don't feel like it. When I say basic skincare, probably it's not super basic, but I'm gonna, instead of toner, I'm gonna put this Huxley essence. I really like it, and I like their motto is great things never come from comfort zones. This hyaluronic eye serum, it's in the shape of a jade stone roller. It's quite nice. So I do like it, but I don't like that it's impossible to get it out, which isn't bad. It's pretty nice. Just finishing up with this moisturizer that I got from my herb. It's really nice. It literally smells like candy. I like it, and I'm almost out, but I don't think I'm gonna reorder it. Maybe. Of course, the holy grail is the sunscreen. Also ordered it from my herb. Actually, all these things except this one and this one are from my herb, and I'm gonna link the promo code in the video descriptions if you guys want to check it out. And I'm also gonna link a video where I am talking about the things that I've ordered from the iHerb. This one is so nice, has such a cooling feeling to it. And I actually wanted to buy L'Oreal the eye serum that has like this cool applicator. It has like, I think it has caffeine, hyaluronic acid, but it was like close to $40, and I'm like, ooh. So instead I bought this one, and I bought the same brand as this one, the caffeine under eye treatment, and hey, it works. I kind of got what I wanted, even better. So while this one's getting absorbed, I'm just gonna try collagen. Whoops. That wasn't really quite thoughtful, but well, nothing broke, thank God. So, okay, things happen. I hope you guys get a lot from it. I do have like a tripod type thing that's smaller, but I lost the little clip that goes into my camera, and I put it in my camera holder slash case, and I couldn't find it. Like, literally couldn't find it. Who knows where is it? I admire people who are not afraid of aging, because I'm literally terrified. I see like a wrinkle, or like I see like little like things here, like lines here, and I'm like, oh my god, or I see like my lips going down, I'm like, no. So yeah, I don't know, it's weird what social media is doing to us. Because before, when we were kids, we didn't care like about wrinkles or fine lines. We just wanted to be adults. Now that we're adults, we have like another fear. But I'm sure it's not like, not everybody's like that, but I feel like if you're like too crazy in the skincare, you might be, which is like a disadvantage, I think, in a way. I don't think it's just skincare that makes you age gracefully, let's put it that way. It's also your mindset towards it, so as well as like your mental health and your physical health, because they're all interconnected. I don't even know how long this vlog will be. I hope it's not too long for you guys. I hope you're not gonna get bored, but I am trying it. Yesterday I wrote a few things in my journal about this vlog that I'm trying extra hard, because I watched a few YouTube vlogs and I really like them, and I'm like, oh, I wanna have that same vibe in my vlog. And I think I was trying extra hard yesterday, and as I was trying it, I was overthinking it. So today I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have fun doing it, and hopefully you guys will have fun watching it, and hopefully it will bring you that cozy, relaxing, chill vibe that I'm hoping for. So my breakfast is definitely less complicated this time. The breakfast is, so oats with vegan protein powder, and then I put a little bit of, it's chocolate flavored, so I'll set it a teaspoon of cocoa powder, and then strawberries, mango, peanut butter, and drizzled with honey. My supplements as well, so it's these 3 are for the hair, and this is vitamin D, what I was talking about yesterday. And got my chicory root with some almond milk. It actually got so cold that I had to dig out my sweater, and I turned my heated blanket on again. You can see that Lucy's quite happy with it too. She's like, you groomed me at the wrong time, Mom. This purchase from Amazon is like the best thing ever. Fortunately, things didn't go the way I wanted them to. I spent the last probably 4 hours trying to deal with my old laptop. So yeah, I've been dealing with that, and whatever I needed to do is done. Took me forever. Jeez, electronics, can't live with them, can't live without them. It's June 1st and it's freaking freezing outside. It's like +9. Just to feel a little bit better about my walk, I'm just gonna put some Power 28 and pistachio on my lippies, just to kind of like for a little afternoon pick me up. It's so freaking cold outside, and even tea is not cutting it, and it's like June 1st. Like, this is crazy. I feel like this is gonna be like one of the coldest summers where I live, which is fine, better than the wildfires. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna sustain this walk, but fingers crossed for the best. Just finished doing some yin yoga. Oh, was it ever good? I did like the chakra energy balancing one, and it had some affirmations through every pose, so that was really good. And also for the full ambience and the atmosphere, I even had the diffuser going as well, so that was like really nice and exactly what I needed. So I haven't had sugar for about a month, and by sugar I mean I did my best. Like, I definitely didn't eat any chocolate pastries or anything like that, but I mean I had some sriracha which has sugar in it, unfortunately. And then I made pancakes, and I used sour discard, and the recipe required a couple teaspoons of sugar. So I mean, I had some sugar, but not as much sugar as I usually used to eat. And I mean, I could keep going really, but I have these like Kit Kat Easter bunnies, and they're gonna expire in July, and I absolutely love them, and I hate them to go to waste. So I'm pausing my sugar-free lifestyle for a bit, and I mean, gotta, you know, live a little. And you know, you gotta still enjoy that piece of cake on a birthday party. So yeah, I think my mindset on those things is everything is good in moderation. So I will definitely enjoy the pastry that my coworker brought me a couple days ago that I saved for this day, and my Easter Kit Kat bunny was my afternoon tea, and my book, Extreme Ownership. I honestly adore moments like this, and Lucy's by my side. This is like the best. This is actually like not a couch. This used to be on my patio when I lived with my ex, but then after I moved out, I took it because I paid for it and I really wanted this. And I was like, well, I mean, I don't really have a big of a balcony here in my apartment, and I didn't want to sell it. I knew that it would sell fast, but I really like it because it's like super cozy. So I figured, well, I mean, it's not the most comfortable thing, but it works for me right now. Eventually, of course, I will buy like a nice couch, but I mean, this is pretty cool, and this is like a very unique thing. Not everybody has a patio chair in their house. Wow, definitely really good. Growing up in Eastern Europe, I like pastries, sweets, baked goods. You have them every day. It took me a very long time to break that literally addiction to sweets, candy, and chocolate. And it was also like an eating disorder at the same time. So it took me like years to fully break that cycle, break that pattern, get rid of that habit, and instead replace it with a different one. And I don't even know what kind of habit I replaced it with, but really, I guess mindfulness helped a lot, and also realizing that I was seeking comfort in the food, even though I denied it for a long time that that wasn't true, but it actually was. I thought that through the food I can be the most connected to a very close person in my life that I can't really connect to. So, and I actually just realized that a couple weeks ago that the food was the only connection that I had with that close family member. So yeah, that was quite interesting. So if you're suffering with eating disorder, don't give up. You just need to find the cause as to why you have it. So yeah, like I said in one of my videos, I mean, if that's one of your goals is, you know, like to lose weight, or, you know, overcome your eating disorder, it might take you years, it might take you decades, you know. It literally took me closer to 10 years, even more, to actually understand that I have where my eating disorder is coming from. I knew that I had it, but I never understood where it was coming from, because I wasn't really eating when I was stressed. I was like, most of the time I was eating when I actually felt good. And I would literally call like my eating feasts little celebrations. And actually, my best friend, we both had eating disorder. And every time we would hang out, we would stuff our bellies until like we couldn't breathe, literally. And it would happen every time. And then we would be like, okay, we'll start the diet the next day, and we're like literally can't breathe. It would be just like the most craziest thing. One of the most craziest thing that we've done was that we would buy a cake, we would cut it in half, we would eat it, and we would drink some kind of pop. So it was crazy amount of sugar, and I don't know how we like. Yes, we were chubby, but we weren't like 200 pounds or whatever. So I don't know how we didn't get to that point. And then in winter, which was like again pretty crazy, we would go to her grandma's place to hang out, and we would buy ice cream, and we would be eating ice cream in winter, walking outside. I mean, we were like even laughing about it, like, hey, at least the ice cream doesn't melt. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know, like some things that we did, we talk about it and we laugh, but at the same time we have this like nostalgic feelings about it. Yeah. If you're in your teens and you're watching this, appreciate those years that you can spend with your best friend, because I moved far away from her and I do miss all the good times that we had. So try to make as much memories as you possibly can. So I think I'm going to be winding down for the night. I'm probably going to put some homemade rosemary water that I made in my hair. I find it does help a little bit with the hair loss that I'm having. And then I'm just going to eat some dinner, maybe watch my show, maybe read my book, maybe do both, have my tea, journal, meditate, and go to bed. I think it's a perfect evening itinerary. I hope I said it right. This is probably going to look like the most weirdest dinner to you, but it's homemade sourdough, and that's the salad. It's actually really good. Grated carrots, grated apple, white onion, which was kind of marinated in some vinegar, and then boiled egg, grated cheddar cheese, salt, and mayonnaise. I know it sounds weird, but it's actually so good. Yeah, my girlfriend made it, and she actually puts it like in layers, but I just kind of like mix it together because it's like so much easier. But yeah, that's gonna be my dinner. So I bought the new face probably about 2 years ago. That's what I kind of do when I feel lazy about my skincare. I'm just gonna put this peptide booster, and then I'm gonna do the cream, and then I'm just gonna use this microcurrent toning device. My little affirmations that I have, and I read them when I do my skincare or brush my teeth. So yeah, I do find that it helps. I don't know if it's just me, but every time I do my skincare, like this is how around my sink looks. Like it's disgusting, like all the hair, and it's just like gross. But anyway, I got my sleepy time tea. I do find it's been actually helping lately. So we'll see how it goes. So it's Sunday. I woke up semi-early. It was around 7 o'clock, so not bad. I did manage to do my meal prep already. So it's just like rice, peppers, ground beef, onion, garlic, and some spices. Oh, I mean, good enough. My breakfast is going to be quite simple as well. I'm just going to do oats, same ones I did yesterday. So I did my walk with Lucy. We're probably gonna go on the next one as well. And now I'm just gonna do some yoga. I got my diffuser going. I got my place set up. Lucy's curious as to what's happening. So yeah, pretty excited. It's a 1 hour yoga for flexibility. I felt bad that I didn't bake anything this weekend with my sourdough. So I decided to feed this little creature. Well, I mean, I shouldn't be saying that. His name is Sam. And then that's the discard, and actually pancakes with sour discard or like waffles. They're the best thing ever, honestly. I still want to try to make brownies and banana bread with it, and now that I tried my sugar-free thing for the whole month, I think I can indulge in a little bit of treats. And then I just found out that my friend that I used to work with, my coworker, he's coming to town in a couple of weeks, and he's interested in my sourdough, so I might be making like a little treat for him. And then I'm also meeting my friend this coming week, and she's gluten-free, but her husband is not, and he loves sourdough, so I'm probably gonna try and make him a little loaf as well. My lunch is pretty basic. It's just some soup with organ meat, like chicken hearts and chicken gizzards. I know it sounds weird, but it's pretty good, and it's actually really good for you health-wise. And then I also have some vegetable paratha. I love Indian food, and it actually goes really well with this soup. It actually got so much nicer out, so we decided to go on another walk, and I also got my tea with me. And the glasses I'm wearing are actually from Firmo that were my first PR package that I got. It's Sunday, it's around 7 p.m., which means that I'm gonna be getting ready for bed, doing my skincare. It's still extremely light out. I'm gonna have to use my mask that I got for my face, for my eyes, for sleep. I did a little bit of a reset, cleaned up as much as I could. Yeah, so thanks so much for spending this weekend with me. I'm still trying myself in the vlog niche, but I figured it'll be something fun and different for me to do. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it. If you don't mind, I would really appreciate a like on this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'm hoping to see you in my next video. Bye!